Magpies are often maligned as pests, but they're actually quite interesting birds that are usually overlooked for both their beauty and their intelligence. In fact, the black and white Eurasian magpie is widely considered one of the most intelligent animals in the world, and one of only a few non-mammal species able to recognize itself in a mirror test. With different magpie species rocking different plumage, stay with us as we are counting down 5 of the most beautiful magpies in the world. Number 5. The Iberian magpie occurs in southwestern and central parts of the Iberian Peninsula in Spain and Portugal. However, it can sometimes be spotted also in southwestern France, and recently its presence has been reported even in northern Italy, where it inhabits various types of coniferous and broadleaf forests. With similar overall shape to the common magpie, it is truly one of the most beautiful magpies, with a glossy black top to the head and a white throat, while the underparts and the back are a light gray fawn in color, with the wings and the feathers of the long tail are an azure blue. Often Iberian magpies find food as a family group, or several groups making flocks of up to 70 birds, where the largest groups congregate after the breeding season and throughout the winter months. Number 4. Also known as yellow-breasted magpie, the Indochinese green magpie is native to mainland Southeast Asia and adjacent China. It is a loud, fluorescent green bird of tropical evergreen forests, usually found in small and medium-sized flocks. Adult is vivid green with a black mask, bright cinnamon flight feathers, and a cherry red bill. Despite their bright colors, the Indochinese green magpies can be difficult to see in the canopy, as they are most easily seen when they sail through gaps in the foliage. Number 3. Found exclusively in Sri Lanka, the Sri Lanka blue magpie is adapted to hunting in the dense canopy, where it is highly active and nimble. However, its flight is rather weak and rarely used to cover great distances. Slightly larger than a myna, but smaller than a crow, this beautiful bird is bright blue, with a reddish-brown or chestnut head, neck, and wing. They are monogamous and use cooperative breeding to raise their young, and can be seen in small flocks of up to 7 birds, while each bird maintains a territory. In spite of the Sri Lanka blue magpie's ability to adapt to the presence of humans, it is classified as being vulnerable to extinction due to the fragmentation and destruction of its habitat of dense primary forest in the wet zone of southern Sri Lanka. Number 2. Found from the lower Himalayas in northeastern India in a broad southeasterly band down into central Thailand, Malaysia, Sumatra, and northwestern Borneo, the common green magpie is vivid green in color, often fades to turquoise in captivity, slightly lighter on the underside, and has a thick black stripe from the bill to the nape. Compared to the other magpies, the white-tipped tail is quite long. This all contrasts vividly with the red fleshy eye rims, bill, and legs. When dead, however, the color of the bird changes into blue. Inhabiting evergreen forests, clearings, and scrub, this beautiful bird seeks food both on the ground and in trees, and takes a very high percentage of animal prey from countless invertebrates, small reptiles, mammals, and young birds and eggs. Number 1. Endemic to Taiwan, the Taiwan blue magpie is also known as formosan blue magpie, lives in broadleaf forests at elevations of 300 to 1,200 meters. It is a very beautiful bird with black neck, head, and breast, while the rest of the plumage is mostly blue. Taiwan blue magpies are not very afraid of people, where they can be found near human residences in the mountains or newly cultivated lands. They are gregarious and are usually found in groups of 3 to 12. During breeding season, these birds can be very aggressive, as they will attack intruders until they leave. The population trend is suspected to be stable. Due to its endemism, however, the Taiwan blue magpie is protected by Taiwan's Wildlife Conservation Act.